So I'm going to show you guys what concentric twisting is. So basically concentric twisting is you're taking a series of wires and you're twisting them together to form one big cable. And right now what I'm doing is I've got this cardboard template, and you want to start with one wire and you're basically just going to discard this wire. I'm not going to be using this wire, so I made it black. And then the outside wires that I'm using, you have to have 6 wires at a time, okay? So let's say I have more than just 6 wires. So each layer that you do, you're going to jump up 6 wires. And so I'm starting with 6 around 1 wire. And what I'm doing is I'm just twisting these wires with this template around this 1 wire. And then once I get this whole layer done, let's say I'm going to be using that 18 wires, the next layer is going to be spun completely opposite. So I'm spinning this clockwise. So the next layer would be counterclockwise with 12 wires. And you can always go back and tighten this even more as you go to get the look that you want. And this is something that a lot of companies who do wiring harness will not show you. So I'm breaking this down to show you guys exactly what I'm doing. And basically, honestly, if I was going to be doing this for a long period of time, I wouldn't use a cardboard template. I use a wood template or basically a sheet metal template, because this thing wants to move, fold, twist, etc. And you want to keep these wires, for the most part, all even in this range right here. Because if you start getting it cockeyed, the harness is going to look super funny. So you want to keep this thing very, very, very close to your harness. That way you can get a nice, even twist. Come on, work with me. And as you go, these wires are going to down at this end. They're going to want to bind up. You don't want that. You want to keep them all separated, because the more they bind up, the tighter they get at this end, which in turn, the more the template is going to want to pretty much do its own thing. So there we go. That's a whole lot easier. So I'm twisting, working my way down. And once this is all twisted, I'm going to go back and I'm going to tighten the harness up itself. And this is going to leave you a very, very nice platform to put some heat shrink around. And you're going to have yourself a very, very nice harness. Now I'm using this on my switches, and I only have 6 switches right now, so I'm only doing 6 strands of wire in this harness. Well, 7 total, because I'm burning a wire that I'm not going to use, that I'm going to use as my central wire. Who knows, I might actually end up using it as a ground, so it helps that it's black. I'm working my way down, working my way down, working my way down. And once you get to the end, it's going to want to fray. Oops. So you want to keep your hands as tight as possible against this. And and keep twisting until you pretty much run out of space to twist. And then keep twisting all the way to the very end. And that right there is a concentric twisted wire or harness. Boom.